Welcome to Royal Lovers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to royalty. I am your host, Zane. Today, we'll be delving into the intriguing world of Prince William, a royal figure who has been capturing the nation's attention with his animated enthusiasm. We'll be discussing his recent public appearances, the reactions they've garnered, and the controversies stirred. So, if you're curious about the boyish charm of our future king, stay tuned. Let's dive into the world of Prince William, the future king who never fails to surprise us. The Prince of Wales, Prince William, has been winning hearts with his endearing charm and fun antics this summer. Yes, folks, our future king at 42 has shown us a side we rarely get to see. Despite the trials of the past year, which included the devastating news of his wife, Kate Middleton, and his father, King Charles's cancer diagnoses, William has managed to keep his spirits high, and in doing so has given the public a glimpse of his more playful, human side. Remember the recent Euro quarterfinal? William was there, fully immersed in the game, his energy almost palpable. He was not just a royal in the stands, but a fan, like any of us. His animated reactions, the grimaces, the cheers, the joyous air punches, all were testament to his passion. And when England clinched the victory against Switzerland, his exuberant embrace with man of the moment, Bukayo Saka, was a sight to behold. His enthusiasm was genuine, unfiltered, and it was heartwarming to see him let loose and not afraid to show it. But his boyish charm isn't just limited to the football field. Last month, he was spotted in the crowd at Taylor Swift's sold-out London gig, his dad dancing drawing smiles from everyone around. And just this week, he was seen whizzing around Windsor Castle on an electric scooter, a rare sight that had royal fans in a tizzy. These instances have endeared him even more to his supporters. They've taken to various platforms to express their excitement, lauding him for his relatability. And why wouldn't they? It's refreshing to see a figure of his stature let his guard down, to see him embrace the joys of life with such infectious enthusiasm. Clearly, the prince's animated enthusiasm has left a profound impact on his supporters. In a world full of challenges, his buoyant spirit serves as a beacon of positivity, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, one can find moments of joy and celebration. The future king's actions at the Euros game have captured the nation's hearts. As our beloved Prince William let down his guard, he showed us a side of him that we've rarely seen before. With a boyish charm and animated enthusiasm, he's won over the nation, and the public's reaction has been nothing short of heartwarming. The Euros game was indeed a spectacle to behold, not just for the riveting football on display, but for the prince's infectious spirit. His grimaces, cheers, and air punches showed a man deeply invested in the game, a man not afraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. And when England triumphed over Switzerland, his joy was palpable, a shared sentiment that resonated with millions across the nation. But it was his emotional hug with Bukayo Saka, the man of the moment, that truly warmed the hearts of royal enthusiasts and football fans alike. This display of camaraderie and genuine affection was a testament to his relatability, a trait that's endeared him to the public. It was a moment that went beyond the game, a moment that showcased the prince's empathy and humanity. Yet the Euros game wasn't the only occasion where William's antics stole the show. At a sold-out Taylor Swift concert last month, he delighted fans with his lively dad dancing, a sight that had social media buzzing with amusement and adoration. And just this week, he was spotted whizzing around Windsor Castle on an electric scooter, a playful sight that further solidified his image as a fun-loving, down-to-earth royal. These antics have sparked a wave of excitement among royal fans, with many taking to various platforms to express their delight. They've lauded his relatability, praised his enthusiasm, and hailed the dawn of a brand new prince. Indeed, in a time of hardship and uncertainty, Prince William's antics have been a source of joy and inspiration. Indeed, the dawn of a brand new prince has been a delight for royal fans. As we continue to navigate these challenging times, we can't help but look forward to seeing more of this side of Prince William, a side that's not just royal but also wonderfully human. However, not everyone seems to be impressed with the prince's recent actions. The tide of public opinion, as we know, is fickle and unpredictable. And although Prince William's antics have been met with enthusiasm by some, they have also raised eyebrows and stirred controversy among others. In the sea of royal enthusiasts, there are also critics who question the prince's priorities. They point to the negative tweets and call-outs that have received millions of views, painting a different picture of the prince's animated enthusiasm. These criticisms are not to be taken lightly, as they highlight a broader conversation about the role and responsibilities of a royal in the 21st century. Many have called out Prince William for making time for football, but not for what they perceive as real work. They argue that as a royal, he should be focusing on duties of state and public service, rather than indulging in personal interests. They ask, is it appropriate for a future king to be seen grimacing, cheering, and punching the air at a football match while there are pressing issues at hand? Further controversy was stirred when it was noted that William was not in the same country as his wife during the Euro quarterfinal. The critics argue that this shows a lack of support and understanding towards his wife, Kate Middleton, who is currently battling a serious illness. These controversies have led some to view the prince's recent actions as awkward and lacking in grace. They argue that his attempts to appear relatable and down-to-earth come across as forced and insincere. And yet, despite these criticisms and controversies, Prince William continues to make headlines with his unique charm and relatability. His supporters argue that his actions show a side of the prince that is rarely seen, a side that is human, relatable, and endearing. They argue that his boyish charm and fun antics provide a welcome relief from the traditional stiff upper lip image of the royal family. In the end, it seems that the prince's actions have sparked a lively debate about what it means to be a royal in the modern world. And whether you love him or criticize him, one thing is for sure: Prince William is not afraid to break the mold and chart his own path. Despite the criticisms, Prince William continues to make headlines with his unique charm and relatability. Whether it's his boyish charm or his enthusiastic antics, Prince William certainly knows how to make a mark. We've journeyed through the highs and lows, the cheers and jeers, the memes and poignant moments, all centered around this fascinating figure of royalty. Let's take a moment to reflect. We saw the prince's animated enthusiasm at the Euro quarterfinal, a side of him that many found refreshing and endearing, a much-needed spark of joy in a year that has been far from easy for the royal family. His jubilant celebrations, his heartfelt hugs, his unfiltered emotions, all serve to bring him closer to the people, to show a side rarely seen in the often formal and staid world of royalty. Yet, as with any public figure, especially one under the microscope as much as a royal, there were also criticisms. There were those who questioned his priorities, those who felt his actions were inappropriate, and those who simply did not respond to his attempts to engage in a more relatable manner. It's a reminder that public image is a tricky beast to navigate, particularly in an era where every action is scrutinized, memed, and tweeted within moments. But through it all, whether you find yourself a fan, a critic, or somewhere in between, one thing is clear: Prince William is a figure who stirs conversation, who provokes reactions, and who, in his own unique way, is redefining what it means to be a royal in the modern age. It's a narrative that continues to unfold, a story that we'll all be watching with bated breath. Now, it's your turn to weigh in. What are your thoughts on Prince William's public image? Do his actions endear or alienate? Is he redefining royalty or merely ruffling feathers? Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you, I'm your loyal host, Zane.